Hello everybody, and welcome to Ultra Hardcore. Now, oh, there it is. I was wondering, usually you get this big black thing over your screen, and it's actually regenerating your health, and I can kind of see that there's trees over there, so we're going to go over here. So, basically, we're in Ultra Hardcore. What this means is our health's not going to regenerate, unless we eat golden apples, or damn you, or use potions. That guy's skin's pretty cool, but he is stealing my wood here, and it's very annoying. So I'm going to go over here. Now we have 15 minutes before anyone can kill each other. The spawning is actually pretty annoying. The map isn't that big. It's a 1,200 radius map, circular, and there are 30 players. So when you spawn very close to people. Hopefully we get all this wood here. And I only need a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how much food there is around this place, or how much trees is gonna be. There could be very few, so we're gonna grab as much as we can now. Okay, so let's just make axe really fast, and that will make our tree chopping faster. So yeah, basically, I'm not really going for winning this, although that would be very nice. I think it's more entertaining for video purpose if I just go for killing people, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, there aren't that many trees. I want to get some mushrooms. I don't see any, like, you know, moving pig or cow food around, so I'm gonna try to get some mushrooms from this swamp. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we got 15 minutes before we can kill people, which is pretty much just as it's getting dark. Or will be dark already, so I'm hoping to find someone and kind of like steal this guy's crafting table, wait near them. Well, I hate when people steal Minecraft, that'd be easy. But yeah, we're gonna try to find someone and sort of wait near them until we're allowed to do the PvP, and then they'll just be caught off guard, hopefully, or we'll at least kind of. I didn't see anybody over here, so this is probably a good spot. Okay, I wanna get my stone tools before, I don't know, not really before anything. We do have a good bit of time left. Most people pretty much get their food, their wood, and then go mining. They go mining for the entire game, so when you're all teleported to spawn, after 60 minutes, everybody's teleported to spawn, and the last people fight it out. That's if they haven't already fought it out. There's no need to teleport them to spawn, but usually it teleports about 2 to 5, sometimes even 6 people to spawn, depending on how much people were killed during the game. And usually you come across people who've mined the whole game and just have like full, you know, iron and diamond armor. Mainly, yeah, a lot of people get diamond. I don't know. It's hard to know if these guys X-ray or not. One thing that is good about the teleporting bit is that if someone's using X-ray, because X-ray generates all the different ores on the ground, when they are teleported to spawn, they will lag. So you can kind of tell if people were X-raying, and you get the occasional person that's X-raying, but most people do find their diamonds legitimately. It's just not really fun the way, you know, they just spend the whole game down there to get the diamonds for the end. And I did try it one time and I still didn't win. I only got 2 diamonds, even though I spent the whole game underground. Because it is only 60 minutes, and you can get lucky, or you could get, wow, that was one crazy cow. Hey, come back here. Oh my god, this cow's all over the place. Get back. I should have really made a sword. Okay, I wanted to get these before this guy. Even though I didn't know he was there, I just wanted to get them. Okay, come on, let's get this. This is our... Oh no, that thief. Where did we get it? I don't know. I was going to say something mean to him, but I'll leave it. We are going to get our own back on that guy. So yeah, I'm just going down now to see if I can get quick iron. So what I like to do is... I'm going to get my stone tool. What I like to do is get... basically, because I've done this tactic a few times, sort of. It worked out sort of nicely in the last ones. I will put some video clips in the most boring parts of this video with my last 2 kind of end the game scenes, because one of them, or both of the scenes, I was teleported to spawn, and and then I die there. But some of them are pretty interesting. One, I was basically up on a massive I tar pillared up, and because I had my bow and everything and lava buckets, and I put them down, probably because I just seen Zisto do it in Minecraft. But then I started getting shot from the side that I hadn't really thought anybody was on, and I realized I couldn't really block it up in time, I'd be dead, so I just jumped off into a river that was down below. And then in the river, I was very lucky that the two players that shot me down, they didn't, if they'd walked over, they could have easily taken me out while I was in the river, because I was down on health. But unfortunately, I didn't eat my golden apple, which I should have done. Instead, I charged them with a flint and steel, and I actually managed to do a lot of hearts to them, which I was pretty happy with. But because it was two players, and I don't know, but somehow they didn't really get me, even though it was, yeah, and I just ran around with flint and steel, and I got them a few times. But then my other one, it was actually the first game I played. And I did mine a good bit in it. I was teleported to spawn. Actually, I like to do this where I burn my wooden tools that I made, since not really fastest way is just to make the wooden pick, then the stone pick, and then get the tools. But sometimes I make the wooden ones when I don't know if I'm going to be getting enough trees or not. But yeah, the second one, we teleported to spawn. There was a big battle, like all that. And then there was one kind of really overpowered guy. I'm not sure if he X-rayed for his diamond chestplate or if he did it legit. But anyway, he's chasing me, and I knew I couldn't take him. My only hope was maybe getting him on fire with flint and steel a few times, but it was unlikely. So I kind of ran after he almost got me, and I fell down into a cave. And I was left with very little health. Then there was a skeleton in there, which I managed to take out, left with half a heart. Then I was watching the exit with my bow. It was just me and the diamond guy now, because the other guy had, I don't know, somehow died. I think he burned in his lava or something, I can't remember. Anyway, the clip will be in there and you can see it. But really unfortunately, another mob of creeper came up behind me and blew me up. So it was a pretty bad way to go, especially when it was like teleported to spawn and everything. But now what they actually do is, well, they are gonna do, I don't know if they have it now, but what they I think what they're gonna do now is they're gonna, when you teleport to spawn, there's a bunch of mobs there as well, so it's a massive sort of fight between players and mobs. So it is sort of more fair, because the super overpowered players are also getting a lot of hits from the mobs, and people that didn't get like diamonds and stuff, they kind of have a better chance. But it is still not really that, I don't know, well balanced sort of, because I know the worst, like the player that's not as geared up, could also be attacked by just as many mobs, and the mobs kind of interfere with the game a little, I suppose. It's not great. Anyway, I'm just looking around to see if there's anyone there. There's nobody. I thought, is there? Let's see if there's any mobs either. Okay, well basically, now that I got my flint and steel, that's great. We're in good shape, because an iron sword and flint and steel, this far in the game, everybody's probably only just, or has been down in the mine. They might have a bit of iron, but they probably haven't even crafted any armor yet. So flint and steel is good, and we have our iron sword that'll do a bit more damage, although I don't want to have to hit with the sword that much. I would like to just light the person on fire, maybe let them burn out a little, and then hit them. Or if I get a complete, surprise on them and just hit them a few times. But yeah, this is the boring kind of mining I was talking about. I don't really want to do. I got lucky with getting iron in the tunnel though. I don't want to burn that much wood, because I don't know when I go up how much is left. A lot of the time, the maps it generates can be like just one island and a bunch of water. That's happened once or twice. It's not good, and the IP is in the description. I'm sorry, I should have said that at the start. The IP is in the description. I know I gave it out before actually, but I hadn't put up any videos of Ultra Hardcore. I haven't been watching the chat at all. Probably a few people have died already, maybe. A lot of people died in mobs at the start. People that aren't very careful when they're caving. They just run right in. Okay, so it's still day. I don't know if PvP is enabled yet. Maybe it was just, I think it might have just been enabled. I'm not too sure. But anyway, we got some nice leggings now, which will give us a big edge, because well, it's like at the moment I'd say people only have stone swords. Our flint and steel won't work right here though. I would like to get dogs later, and they're a big advantage. If you get a bow and you have dogs, that's the best, because kind of nobody in this. A lot of people get bows. The people that stay on the ground mining the whole time, unfortunately, they find mine shafts and they get their bows. If they didn't, then it'd be nice if. Oh, okay. Through the ground there, we can see someone dig a tunnel down from over here. Oh crap, was it? Yeah, it was over here where all the trees are cut down. Can't see it anymore, but they're down here below me somewhere. I'm not gonna even bother sneaking. I don't know if the PvP's enabled yet. Actually, I don't think it is. They blocked up their tunnel, so we're just gonna try to find it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, is that them? No, it's not. Okay, let's go. Can't see whose name. Oh, it's this sauce. Okay, we don't want to use cobble. I'm gonna wait above it in case they come up. I don't know if PvP is enabled or not. I know it once it's getting pretty dark, it's definitely enabled. So you know, it's getting dark now. I don't think PvP is enabled right yet. So we gotta be careful. We don't want to go down and start hitting them, find out PvP is not enabled, and completely give away our element of surprise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a little hut here with the dirt we got, just so that the mobs don't get me at night. Although something people don't really realize, mainly because they've been mining the whole time, or just because it's so kind of dangerous playing this. It's really easy just to. Sorry if you guys can't see anything. It won't last long. We'll kill this guy. But there's not actually that many mobs because there's 30 players and the map's pretty big. I'd say like on average, maybe 1 mob per player, 2 mobs per player around the map. And yeah, so you can run around at night fairly safely. I'm just mining down here so he doesn't see me. He's still there. I think he's seen us. Yeah, he must have seen it. I'm just gonna run down. Say hi. Oh, he's hiding. Okay, we use the flint and steel. He hasn't shifted though. Let's mine to him. Oh, wait a minute. He hasn't seen us. Oh my god. Oh, he hit. Oh, okay, 2 hearts. We're down 2 hearts. We got 1 player though, early on the game. I don't feel good about that because I hate, like, one guy did that to me before. I found, you see, we all spawned on this island. There was no food and there was like 2 trees. I managed to get 1 block. What the hell? Okay, that's glitched out. I managed to find 1 block of. He didn't have any iron. He didn't have anything. See, that's the thing. We just killed him for no reason, really, just for the fact that we killed him. He didn't say anything, I don't think. But yeah, that doesn't feel great. Anyway, we can wear his head. Unfortunately, heads don't give you any armor. But yeah, we did get an apple though. Did we get that, or I think we got that off him? I don't know, but I suppose that's good. Anyway, yeah, what else? Oh, we could make some leather armor, a leather helmet. I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay, so we'll grab some of these torches, and then we're gonna go up running through in the dark where all the mobs are, but there aren't really any. People just kind of think there are. I don't want to really get rid of any more torches in case the mob spawns or anything. I was really expecting a little bit more from that guy. But anyway. I was going to say something that I kind of forget now. Okay, so let's just make sure there's no mobs. Because if there are going to be any, they'd be around here where me and that other guy both were. But see, look around. I see 2 mobs over there, 3 mobs. It's not that bad. We'll just go this way. And sometimes you have a bad game and, you know, you take a few skeleton shots or get half blown up by a creeper near the start and you're on low health the whole time. That's not good. But my strategy is if I do go down real low on health, I just only want flint and steel and a bow. because a sword's no use to you then. If you try going with a sword, like, unless you get a complete surprise attack on someone, it is not going to work well. So I'm going to be doing this throughout the game. Basically, it's just looking for a name, but there's nobody here. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you guys join the server too. It's a great server, but it's gotten a little bit more popular, and it's like full 100% of the time, just 30 players out of 30, and it's so difficult. Like, you keep having to refresh your thing just to get into the next game. And something that I don't like, I thought that was the stairs, I don't like is that when the game's about to start, the server restarts, and then you join, and then you wait like 5 minutes, and then the game starts. But the thing is, you could be waiting in the game for like an hour for like the last game to finish, and then you go into the next game that after the server restarts, you're like kicked, and when you go into the next one, someone can have taken your place that just came along after like you've been waiting there for ages. But I don't know, let's just see if we can get any easy iron. There's nothing. Take my torch. We only got 4, but anyway, it'll be okay. We got enough food. I'd say our food will almost last the whole game, or maybe even last the game if we survive that long. Okay, chickens, that's good. Then we will have enough food for the game. Oh, there's only 1, but if we get a bow, that would give us arrows real fast. And I've yet to actually see a name when I do this, but I'm sure it works. I've seen a few people do it, but I personally still haven't seen a name. Hoping it will work. The map's not that big. It should be. Players should be pretty close to each other, and nobody, like, I go above ground at night every game, and oh, that was close. I have yet to see someone above ground at night. Okay, there's an enderman there. Should we hit him? I don't want to be. Okay, there's that 2 enderman. We gotta get this iron anyway, and you gotta. In old hardcore, it's just, you know, 1 arrow. That's gonna, I don't know, how many hearts does it do to me? 3? 2.5? Maybe I'd say 3. Oh, I do have leggings. I don't know, it does a lot now, though, and then you're stuck with that damage for the whole game. So you gotta be real careful. Luckily we got a furnace off that guy. He came in handy. Yeah, you gotta be so careful. So, you know, an enderman, I think they do 4 or 5 hearts damage, and there's 2 of them, and then they're very difficult to get rid of straight away. So we gotta be so careful. I'm gonna maybe, I don't know if I should. Okay, we're gonna look through here now. See, right now, I should have probably. Okay, they're gone. What the? Okay, they might have walked in the water and got scared. I'm not even going to look out there. I don't see any iron, and it's all dark, and especially when there's water there. If you're halfway across the water and there's mobs there, then you're in a really bad situation. So we do have a good bit of iron. We have a bit of armor, and it's enough to take out people. The one bad thing is that if I were to spend the night caving, I'd get my full iron in a night, and then there'd be a chance of finding, you know, dungeon, mine shafts, stuff like that. Whereas above ground, it's gonna be it's gonna be bright, and people are gonna be. Most people just will stay underground, but the occasional person will go. Okay, that's a golden skeleton. We'll go. And I would have liked to kind of try to take him on, just see if he dropped his armor, but it's really unlikely, and the damage that guy would do, enchanted golden armor, it's not worth it. Okay, so no name still. I don't know if this works, but I don't wanna run over people that are mining, because if you find someone when they're mining, it's a great time to strike. Like, they're not ready. Usually people collect like 30 iron before they even make armor, and we wanna find people with a lot of iron. That's kind of how I was planning to get my armor. And there's also the chance of finding someone with gold, and that is a really big plus, because a golden apple, you can't make them with nuggets in this, by the way. They gotta be ingots, and they're not easy to get. You'd have to spend the whole game. Oh, there we go. Okay, where's this? Okay, there's XP on the ground. I think, yeah, there's the entrance over there. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm getting lucky with this glitchy ground. I'm sorry if anybody feels like it's cheating, but I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. There's a name. I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't see it and walk away. So let's go down to this guy. I don't want to go straight down, but it's probably not the worst. Oh, he's seen us. Oh, hey, damn it. Oh, I thought we had the surprise. He does have full iron armor. I don't feel good attacking this guy. He can do a lot of. He has iron sword as well. So yeah, he's an example of someone who spent the knife. Oh, hi. I know you're there. Well, this is awkward. I got gold. He says he has gold. Well, he asked if I wanted to choose. I said no, and then said unless you give me your chest plate. So he's scared. He doesn't want to fight, and I will leave him if he gives me my chest plate. And he said okay. Looks like he's trying to leave it there, and not. So I'm gonna tell him to go back down into the mine if he's gonna give it to me. So he's agreed to it. He's agreed to it. Let's go down. Let's go down. Don't know if I like this. There could be a trap. I can't. I'm not really. It's unlikely. He couldn't have anything. Okay, let's block these off and let's check his furnace. Oh my god!